Hello everyone and welcome back to another watch repair video. My name is Hector and today I want to show you how to use a watch wear resistance tester. If you don't have one like this, no worries, keep watching till the end because I will show you how to use a glass of water. Yes, you heard me right, a glass of water to just see if your watch is properly sealed. So keep watching. The first thing we gotta do is simply make sure the back gasket it's properly lubricated. So we're gonna take the back gasket out and we are going to use a silicone grease like this. So put it there. There we go. So we're gonna take the gasket and we're gonna put it on the watch one more time. There we go. This silicone grease is gonna keep the gasket lubricated. So that's what we want. And it also repels water. So there we go. We're gonna put the back right now. We're gonna use our wrench in just a moment. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna take the crown and stem out because we also wanna put some grease on the crown tube gasket as well. There we go. Here and right there. Okay, and we're gonna put it back inside that case. Boom. Already. So, the first thing we want to do is fill our tank all the way up to the red line with distilled water. And then, you see this gauge here, we're going to be pumping that until we achieve either 3 or 4 bars. That's more than enough to show you how it works. So we're going to fill with water all the way up to the red line. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do just right now. There we go. Let's take this out. Already. So distilled water. Distilled water, it's better than just regular water because it doesn't leave any residue. It doesn't, corrode the system. So now we're gonna put our case on these little hooks. So you see those 2 hooks. So we're gonna use the spring bar and we're gonna hang it in there. There we go. So we don't want to submerge the case under the water yet. Just put it there and then we're going to use the 2 screws on top to tighten that. And then we're going to start pumping. Basically, when we're pumping, we are just putting pressure inside the chamber. So let me explain how it works really quick. So we're going to start pumping air and then if there is any leak on the case, air will go inside the case and then we're just gonna submerge the case under the water and slowly release pressure using the pressure valve on top and the air will try to escape. So if there is a leak, you're gonna see bubbles coming out of the case, like multiple bubbles escaping the case probably on the same spot. Maybe a couple bubbles, 3 bubbles, maybe 4. It's okay because air goes between the bezel and the crystal, which is actually not super sealed. And also it might go on the holes where the spring bars sits. And it's okay if you see like a couple bubbles coming out, that's okay. What we shouldn't see is like many bubbles emerging to the surface through the same spots, through the same place on the case. So that's concerning and that means that there is a leak and we have to rectify that. As you can see, I already put 4 bars of pressure inside the chamber. So I'm going to wait for 1 full minute because I want that pressure to try to go inside the case if there is any leak. So if there is a leak, what's going to happen is that the air, it's right now going inside the case because of the pressure that is on the chamber. 4 bars of pressure, that's more than enough for air to try to go in the case. So there we go. Waiting 1 minute. 1 minute is enough. Okay, so it's important that we wait. If we just submerge the watch under the water and we release pressure, it won't work. So we have to wait, we have to be patient and allow it a minute. Okay, so it's a minute already. And then I'm just slowly submerging the case under the water, fully under the water. There we go. So as you can see, I have 4 bars of pressure. Okay, so next step, very important. Slowly, I'm going to release the pressure and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, you see 1 bubble, 2 bubbles, 3 bubbles. Keep releasing pressure. Okay, now we see multiple bubbles coming out from the same spot. So probably we have a leak on the crystal, something that we have to fix right away. Already, so we're gonna take it out. So we already identify where the leaky spot is. So that's our target, and this is the way we do the test. Now, if you don't have this tool, do not worry, here comes the bonus tip for you. So use only a glass of water, in this case is a wine glass. You're gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds or a minute, and take a look at this image. A simple test for waterproofness equal to 4 foot depth of water consists of dipping watch in water between 120 Fahrenheit and 140 Fahrenheit. And then, of course, you need to remove the watch if you see bubbles coming out. So let me explain how it works. Basically, the warm water will cause the air inside the case to expand and try to escape. And if there is any leak on the case, you're actually gonna see bubbles coming out. So if you don't have the previous tool, simply use a glass of water. Probably you have a thermometer like this at home. So just put the water in microwave for 30 seconds, maybe a minute, depends on the microwave strength. And then here you see, so I already warmed my water, and you can see that it is already on 140 Fahrenheit. So we're ready for the test. One more check. It needs to be between the 120 and 140. So it needs to be between 120 and 140. So here is my watch. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put it there. Okay, there we go. All right, ooh, the water is warm already. Okay, let's take a look at that. Maybe you see 1 bubble, 2. It's fine because, you know, there might be some air in the vessel, on the bracelet. It is very advisable, let me tell you this, very, very advisable that you never do these tests with the movement in. So the reason I'm doing it with the movement in the case is because I'm 100% sure there is no leak on this case, okay? So once you have it done, just take it out, and if you see bubbles, you already know where the leak is, and you have to correct the problem and the issue. All right, so one more check so you can see that my water is still between 120 and 140 Fahrenheit. Okay, so it's close to 130 Fahrenheit, which is on the range. Alrighty, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share. See you in the next one.